When King Flann is preparing for attack on Ulster and Barid is gathering his forces, Eivor makes some royal demands to convince Meath kings to support Flann's cause. Some head chopped off later, Eivor arrives at Knockfree, where the southern army is stationed. King Flann, Barid and Eivor plan an attack on Arrach, capital of Ulster. To make that possible, they decide to attack Cashel first, but there is a problem. Cashel is set on a high cliff. To make that attack work, Eivor proposes to send a single spy to open the gates to make an assault faster. Of course, Flann decides that Eivor will be that single spy. Eivor arrives at Cashel and sneaks inside. She takes out the outer ring and opens the gates to let Flann's forces in. Soon after, Cashel belongs to the High King. On the next day, after a great feast, there is a problem. Many Irish soldiers are sick, and Danes are not. Flann is suspicious that Barid poisoned his soldiers. To make things right, Eivor and Ciara write for medicine to Deirdre, a druid and a friend of Ciara. In a small hut in the woods, Ciara and Eivor meet Deirdre. There, Eivor finds out that a cure can be made, but the druid needs the amber of one of the children of Danu, Ren. She scouts western Ulster for clues of the whereabouts of Ren, then finds her and kills her. Next to her body, she finds not only the amber, but also a note made by the Cursed, another druid from Danu's cult. She takes both items to Deirdre's hut and shares information with Ciara, while the poetess runs back to Cashel to give cure to soldiers. Eivor goes to another hunt for the next child of Danu, the Cursed, who tried to frame Barid into poisoning of Irish soldiers. Traces takes her to a small town called Tuam, where under the ground she finds prisoners and more clues about the Cursed. With Ciara, they follow the traces of Puka, and eventually find a place of ritual with plenty of dark druids. They take them all, and the dying Cursed accuses Ciara of betrayal. Ciara admits that she was once the child of Danu, but left them because they deceived her. Eivor meets with Ciara next to a pond with a gorgeous waterfall. While the Ciara is washing her body in the clear waters, she speaks about the children of Danu, how they seemed at first as saviors for pagans when Christians came, but they turned out to be all wrong. To make her happier, Eivor joins Ciara and they end up kissing each other. We can only imagine what happened after, because the next scene is Eivor waking up, alone. Next to her is a note from Ciara. The only thing left to do, at least for now, is to go back to King Flann in Cashel to continue conquest of Ulster.